Okay, everybody, so we're going to go over the pronunciation of the mountain vocabulary, which I have actually placed at my website at eslcommander.blogspot.com. I've actually increased the amount of vocabulary on here just to give us a little bit more to work with. But I'm going to go through the pronunciation of each of these words just to help everybody when you need to use them in listening or speaking. Okay, so we have a few compound nouns, a few interesting words that you might not have seen before, and very specific ones. So let's start at the top right here. Here we have treetops. So we have the stress on the first word, treetops, the very tops of the trees. Easy. And then we have sunlight. Again, a compound noun. Stress on the first word, sunlight. We go down here, and we have another compound noun. Waterfalls. These are these little falls of water. It's pretty easy to see. Now over here we call this small running water, we call that a stream. Sometimes we would even call it a creek. But the part down here that is the bottom of the stream we call a stream bed. The bed of the stream. It's where the stream kind of lies down, so think of it that way. Alright, let's go over here. Now here we have these small little rocks called pebbles. Very small rocks. These larger ones we would call rocks. Okay? Rocks, or as they get bigger we might even call them boulders. That's a large rock that usually you cannot move by yourself without equipment. This kind of spongy grass right here, we call that moss. It's kind of a sponge-like type of grass. It's not the long, thin blades of grass. Then we come up here, and this is a type of trees. There are many different versions, but they're called evergreens. That means forever or always they are green. So no matter what season, they're always green. Evergreens. And those are pine trees, balsam trees, fir trees. There's many different types, but that's the general name for those trees. And then, of course, when we have a group of trees together, a lot of trees, we call them a forest. Okay, and then obviously this large, huge piece of rock coming up from the ground we call the mountain. But the very top of the mountain we call a peak. Then we come down. As you come to the edge of the mountain, there's a little area right here where it falls off, and it's pretty much very dangerous. If you come to the end, we call that a cliff. And then the area between two mountains, this area here, where you have one mountain over on one side and one mountain over on the other, we call that a valley. Okay? So, some quick mountain vocabulary with pronunciation to add on to the vocabulary that you had before. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope it's helpful to you. Alright, have a great day.